I'm pretty sure that you have seen hundreds of videos that show you different side hustles you can start with zero money. And even though there might be some people that watch these videos for entertainment purposes only, there are others that actually go ahead and try to make money with this side hustle. Regardless of YouTubers being enthusiastic about it, once you start you're going to see that things are quite different from what you initially thought. So in this video I will share with you the best side hustles you can start in 2023, and not only that, but rate each and every one of these side hustles on how hard it is to start and what it takes to maintain and actually make some money. If you make a simple search online, you will see that the majority of the people got rich through real estate, and there are actually two ways to do it. The first way would be to buy a physical property and then rent it out to tenants and collect the profits. The thing is that the entry barriers to do this are quite high, because you need to have some money saved for the down payment, you need to have a good credit score, and finally find a good tenant that is punctual with the payments, which unfortunately it is easier said than found. In terms of maintaining this business and how passive it might be, I would say that you've got two options here. First, you can either do all the work yourself and make more money, but you will have less time, or you can make it entirely passive through hiring a property management agency, which will cost you some money. If owning a physical property sounds like a lot of risk and work, then you might consider investing in a real estate investment trust, which is our second option. A REIT is like a kind of company that invests in different real estate properties and types. So it can be houses, hotels, shopping center, warehouses, and these properties are rented out to third parties, and the company is legally obliged to pay 90% of the rental income to the investors or shareholders, which in this case will be you. And you don't want to have to worry about how much you invest, credit scores, collecting the rent from tenants or anything like that, because this company will do it for you and pay you that 90% of rent. In terms of starting this side hustle, I would give it a 1, which means it's not very difficult to start since you can invest into it just like you're normally investing in any other stocks. In terms of maintenance and making money, I would give this a 2, because you need to invest a good amount of money if you want to make some decent profit. Segro is a REIT company that invests in properties located in the UK and Europe with a dividend yield of 3.28%. As an example, if you want to make around $270 per month from this company, you need to invest around $100,000. However, since this is a well-established company with reliable tenants, it is much safer under different market conditions. Number 2 is being a content creator, and there are two ways to think of this. First, you might think content creation as a hobby, or you might think of it as a business. If you do something that you love and are passionate about, that is great, but it might not bring you a lot of money because you might be on a niche that doesn't pay well. On the other hand, if you think of it solely as a business, and you will not see results at first, you might burn out very quick. In terms of barrier to start, starting a YouTube channel basically is probably the easiest thing you can do. All you need is an internet connection and a mobile device or laptop. When it comes to maintaining this side hustle and actually making money from it, YouTube is quite difficult, because for most of the YouTubers it takes anywhere between 8 to 10 months before they even make their first dollar. If you think of YouTube as a business, then you must necessarily look for ways to outsource some of the processes, so you focus more on creating quality content. An example of this would be this channel by Nisha that literally made $0 for the first couple of months, and then once the channel blew up, the older videos were picked up by the algorithm and the channel was raking in thousands of views. And to be honest, that is one of the main reasons YouTube is called a passive side hustle, because most of the money comes from old videos that you have created somewhere in the past and that you are literally doing nothing recently. There are plenty of examples of channels that haven't been uploading for 2 or 3 years and they are still making some dollars per day. Number 3 is about online courses, and from consumers' perspective, online courses give out so much value, and I'm not talking here about courses on how to make money online, how to do affiliate marketing, how to make money from dropshipping, but courses in general, like teaching for example how you can use a camera, or teaching how to edit using Premiere Pro, or how you can use a simple program like Excel, like Kate Norton, who started a course with tips and tricks on using Excel and managed to earn as much as $1 million on her first year. This guy in here, for example, whose name is Vlad, but you might know him as Biahiza, created this course about dropshipping, updates it once in a couple of months to get passive income again and again. Regarding this side hustle, I would say that it is more difficult to start since you need to identify a problem that your course aims to solve. And then in terms of maintaining this one, I do believe that it is easier to put it on a platform like Skillshare or Udemy and use some platforms like YouTube to promote it passively. The fourth way, which is by far the realest passive income you can ever get, is through dividend investing. A couple of days back I made this video about dividend investing, what it is and how much you can make if you invest $100,000. But explaining it in simple terms, dividend investing means you get paid dividends, which is an X amount of money from a company because you hold company's share or stock. Depending on the company, you will get paid monthly, quarterly or yearly. Starting with dividend investing, specifically if you're a beginner, might be a little bit hard because you need to make a lot of research for each individual company and each stock, so a better way for beginners would be to invest in index funds, which is a safer way for investing since portfolios are composed of many stocks and investors might benefit from diversification. However, in terms of making money and maintaining this side hustle, you must know that you can make money, but you need to reinvest so you get that compound effect to make it really passive. The fifth way to make passive income is through selling digital products. In today's world, most of the people fall in either one of two categories. You're either a creator or a consumer, so let me know in the comments down below which category you fall in. I've seen a lot of people sharing their creativity in the form of digital products. For example, if I'm new at photography or videography, there are many creators out there that are selling presets, which are some kind of ready-made settings that will help me with video editing, photography or whatever it is. The reason this is passive is because you create it once and then you can sell it thousands of times without doing anything later. The best thing about this side hustle is that you can turn your daily job into a digital product, like a kind of ebook. Just like the example you are seeing on the screen right now from Steve, who managed to create an ebook out of his knowledge, experience and daily work as a designer, and according to this article, he has already managed to make $2.3 million selling his ebook. There are many websites out there like Etsy that give you the possibility of selling your digital work, being it an ebook, presets, designs or whatever. In terms of starting this one, I would say this is probably a 3 out of 5, since you do not need to invest money upfront, but you need to invest time and dedication to create these digital products. The other way to make money passively is through affiliate marketing. If you take a look on the description of this video, you will see that there are links there that will send you to websites like Amazon, and if you end up making a purchase through those links, I will make a small commission. As an example, if you end up buying a $3,000 camera, which falls under the category of electronics, and Amazon pays a 2% in commission for electronics, I would make $60 for simply sharing such links. The best part is that it costs nothing extra to the buyer to buy through that link. There are plenty of examples out there like Joshua Mayo or Nisha making thousands of dollars from affiliate marketing through their YouTube channels, and even though it is very simple to set up an Amazon Associates account, the difficulty of this one is actually making money from this, since you need to grow a YouTube channel, and if you remember what I told you earlier, it takes an average of 8 to 10 months before your channel goes a little bit viral. All the methods that I've shared so far are proven to work, and I tried my best to give you real examples of people making this work already. However, if you want to see some side hustles for teenagers, I will make sure to link the video so you will see it pop it somewhere here on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hope to see you there. Cheers!